Hello, everyone. This is Tom Fox. I would like to welcome you to the Sunday Book Review. The Sunday Book Review is the series where I discuss books which impact the compliance practitioner, the legal professional, and the business professional. I hope you will enjoy this episode. Now, a quick word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
Are your compliance efforts fragmented and cumbersome? Ethico's integrated disclosure solution is your answer. By unifying your processes, we bring clarity and efficiency to your compliance operations. Just imagine a system that not only streamlines, but also enhances your ability to make informed decisions. It's time to move away from scattered efforts to a cohesive, powerful compliance strategy. Discover the power of integration with Ethico. Start at ethico.com/CPN to book your demo and delve into our exclusive white paper by Tom Fox, The ROI of Compliance. And you can also utilize our free ROI calculator. Unify, simplify, and amplify your compliance efforts today.
Welcome to the Sunday Book Review for June 30, 2024. As in 4 days, it will be July 4th. I thought today we would take a look at some of the best books about the Declaration of Independence. First up, Declaration, the 9 tumultuous weeks when America became independent, May 1 to July 4, 1776 by William Hogeland. Unless you've looked at history, modern Americans have the impression that all colonists favored independence at the time. However, Americans see July 4th as inevitable. Nothing could be further from the truth. Independence was never in the cards, even when the battles with Britain began at Lexington and Concord in 1775. Hogeland brings to life that drama that led to the vote to break with Britain's monarch. Focusing tightly on the spring and summer of 1776, the book shows the clashing temperaments of all the players and how ordinary citizens reacted to the news. Next up, American Scripture, The Making of the Declaration by Pauline Maier. The U.S. Constitution is the document that spells out the framework of the American government. In contrast, the Declaration is something of a one-and-done document, and these two documents really have the strongest hold on American emotions of any two documents in our history. Both documents have their own holiday, and late MIT historian Pauline Maier says the Declaration has become a kind of sacred artifact that spells out the nation's moral beliefs. And that's why it's so important for compliance professionals to study the Declaration. She walks us through the transformation of the nation's beliefs into writing, and then takes a leap forward to show how the Declaration shaped Lincoln's thinking, cementing the Declaration as an expression of the American mind. Next up, Our Declaration, a reading of the Declaration of Independence in Defense of Equality. Harvard professor Danielle dissects the Declaration word by word to help us understand its importance. Her central thesis is, we cannot have an American republic devoted to liberty without equality. If that's so, why are we still talking about it today? Well, she helps explain it to us in this book. And frankly, if you've never read the Declaration, take some time to do so. Every American should read it. And our final book is Signing Away Their Lives, The Fame and Misfortune of the Men Who Signed the Declaration by Denise, Kiernan, and Joseph Aganes. 56 men signed the document, and they all suffered from Britain for doing so. This month's sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network is Ethico, and I paired with Ethico to put together a white paper on the ROI of compliance, while Ethico has made available an ROI calculator. Check out both in the show notes. Also, I'm excited to announce a very interesting new limited podcast series, the FCPA Survival Guide. If you find yourself or your company in an FCPA enforcement action, this book tells you how to get the best result possible. Another new podcast is Culture Crafters, where together with Sam Silverstein, we talk about corporate culture and how to improve it. If you have a category of books you'd like explored on the Sunday Book Review, please shoot me an email at tfox@tfoxlaw.com. The Sunday Book Review is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.